Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster battle, playing as the Hunts Marshal Expedition, going up against these lizardmen that show up and are a real nuisance. So, this is a rare situation where the balance of power is relatively even, although I think when we get to the actual battle, it'll show it slightly in their favor. But the tactical scenario is actually not in our favor, because our army is not really well equipped for dealing with this, because of the Ripperdactyls and also because of the beasts. So, he's got a good army, there's no problem with that, but I think the big problem is that he really should have gotten some more huntsmen, especially to deal with like a lot of these large units. Crossbowmen are certainly good units, but they just don't have enough armor piercing. So I think the game's just looking at overall stats and being like, oh yeah, they're roughly about the same strength. But really, like, tactically speaking, these guys aren't just going to do very much. And another problem is, of course, Empire infantry, they do not hold the line for very well. Their biggest problem is leadership. And the lizardmen, because you're level 5 condemned, they've got essentially unbreakable units. So all of their guys are just going to have so much leadership, and it's just going to be very difficult to break them. Right, let's go in there and we'll just do the best we can. I believe it's a choke point battle. So, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Because you're not going to be really able to make use of it because we can't hold our line very well. I've got an idea of what to do, but yeah, it's tricky. Because you don't have any magic, so I can't really like pin them down or anything. Alright, here's what we're going to do. So, have the artillery stand over here and bomb in from this way. Putting them over here might be a mistake, but this is a pretty good location for them, I think. And I'll have the cavalry stand here to defend them, because they're not going to do anything. But if they can defend it, then great. Ripperdactyls might come over here. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But the artillery is not super concerning. If they do go after the artillery, well, at least they have to go all the way over here and then come back to deal with it. Sometimes that can be really helpful for us. Now, we're going to sacrifice these guys right at the start, because that just seems obvious. And we're going to create a triple line of archers. Maybe even more than that. Let me just see. Okay, as long as they can all shoot into here. And kind of spread them out a little bit. Put them in square formations. The reason for this is because I kind of expect the enemy to break through our front line at some point. Which means these guys are going to be the last line of defense. By putting them in square formations, what they're going to do is just not take as much damage, because not as many entities will be fighting at once. And it'll also mean that the units that are fighting this unit won't be touching them. So it'll just help get as many shots as possible on, on that last little push that we might need. Marcus Wolfhart, just do whatever you can do. Might actually need to push them all back a little bit. And these guys here, much the same. We want them to use square formations to just slow the enemy advances down as much as possible. Because I don't think they're going to bother too much with flanking. I think they're just going to, as soon as they hit this, they're just going to think, roll, roll, roll your army gently up the fucking creek. So we need to make sure that they do it the wrong way.
Ready for war. There's nothing I can't fix.
Nice little nursery rhyme there reference. Okay, yeah. Using this guy's abilities, it's not going to do much. This guy's got some good abilities. Alright, yeah. So, very much a checkerboard formation there. I don't use this very often, but when we're up against something like this, I have found it to be quite effective. And Marcus needs to be just shooting at whatever the fuck he can, but also trying to keep leadership with these guys holding on as long as possible. Yeah, so maybe even there would be good.
Ready for war. The hell
Just want to put as much tar pit in there as possible. I didn't miss any units? No, no, it's all good. And while they're rolling over us like this, the artillery should be able to shoot them in the back, which it's far more accurate to shoot them in the back than to try to lop the shots over our own troops. But there's a risk here because it's not defended. And they could, if they had half a brain, which in this situation, they kind of have like a quarter of a brain, they might send 1 or 2 units over here, but I don't think they're going to prioritize it. It's doing some damage, but, you know, these guys here aren't the big concern. It's all the damn beasts. Just super inaccurate.
Ready for war! Prepare! Master engineer! Swordsman! Gelder approved!
Alright, here comes them. Let's just hope we can shoot them down. Oh, nice. What a waste. Cool. Take out the Ripperdactyls first, because they've got high potential for... Yeah, see, if they do something like this, only 1 unit is going to get pinned down. That's the whole point of this. Because if we were just in like a straight line, they would have pinned like 4 units down there. Shit, they all need to be on guard mode if we have to do that. Alright, Ripperdactyl side of things is done. They haven't sent anyone over here yet. Once the Ripperdactyls are gone, we can send the others in. Just make sure they're all shooting at something. It doesn't really matter what. Just shoot at something. Hang on. Be careful of what we're shooting at. Be careful. Okay, looks like they're going to send someone over to the artillery now. 53 kills, that's not bad. Bounce power's looking good. Right, we really need to, like, snipe particular units. Just whatever. Whatever's closest, just fucking kill it. Oh, actually, that's pretty much dead. Get back over here and die. If he dies, he dies. We lose, he dies anyway. Bouncer power's working. The checkerboard formation. Good stuff. I need to get in closer to pop this down to keep our guys in line. Alright, somebody get rid of these fucking big boys. Oh yeah. That one there's fine. Don't worry about them. I mean, we definitely want him to get out of there, but it's just, if you can't, you can't. It's just, it is what it is. That's all we needed, to keep these guys shooting as long as possible, and the checkerboard formation does it. Alright, the Dreadsaurian's gone. This battle's won. Oh god, they suck. This battle's won. Hang on, they're not unbreakable, are they? Oh shit, they're all unbreakable? I didn't know that. That's... oh god, I didn't realize that. I thought the army loss penalty was going to get inflicted. No, we have to kill them down to the last man. Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that. I haven't played Marcus Wolfhart in ages. Still going to win, but, you know, we're just going to take a lot more damage. Keep him out of there. Shame about the artillery there, but, you know, you lose some units, but you win the battle. This guy said he was at the edge of his tether with this battle. Yeah, I really want to use this ability, but I can't get out of there.
Game!
I don't want to send him back in. Carnosaur's dead, yeah? So it looks like the Hellstorm rocket batteries got wiped out. I couldn't save it. It had to be done that way. Shit. I can definitely try and save you though. Get him out. Now get rid of this guy here. He's faster than us. Yeah, send him into melee. To save Marcus Wolfhart. Stupid unbreakable armies. Alright, cool, we got him. Good job, Marcus. Oh, they went over there anyway? Good. You don't need Empire Knights anyway. Keep your heroes alive. Alright, battle's almost done.
Missiles will fly! No lingering! Bring it down! Taking position! Crossbows ready, General!
Whew. Fucking rough when they start rolling in on you like that, especially when they're unbreakable. You just can't do anything. So we just need to see what the damage is. I'm pretty sure they wiped out the Hellstorm rocket batteries, but like I said, there was no better place to put it, and sacrifices have to be made. We could have saved the Hellstorm. Oh, hang on, may not be wiped out. Could have saved the Hellstorm rocket battery by keeping it at the back of our forces, but we would have lost the battle if we had done that, which would have actually caused them to get wiped out. Because we were really running on fumes then. They were so close to getting towards our back line. No units got wiped out. Okay. So, all's well that ends well, I guess.
Today, you live.
I mean, you're gonna need that replenishment rate.
I've no time for human baggage.
Yeah, you need that replenishment rate. Alright, well, that's sorted. Okay, good stuff. So, the battle was actually sent to me saying this battle shouldn't be impossible. It isn't. I'm sure you got close to doing it. It was just, I guess it really did come down to checkerboard formation. I don't use checkerboard formation very often because I usually don't need to. But in that situation, it was absolutely essential. So yeah, in situations where the enemy are just going to come at you like a bull and you just need to hold them back for as long as possible. Checkerboard formation is not about dishing out damage with your melee infantry. It's just about holding the line as long as possible so that your crossbowmen or archers or whatever can just get a chance to use up all their ammo. Because if we had just put it one solid line or two solid lines or even three solid lines, they just would have gotten through. And in this case here, I mean, they're big beasts. Didn't get through. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learnt something. And I'll see you next time, fuckers.